Hello my friends, welcome to another cozy living diary. It is the day before St. Patrick's Day today and our electricity has been turned off, so we are going to go into Waterford for a few hours just to kill the time. It's not coming back on until this evening, and we are going to go get our breakfast and then have a wander around a few of the shops. So take you with me for a little bit of it anyway. I don't know how much I'll actually film because it just feels weird to film in places like that, but let me show you some of what we get up to. We're home now and our electricity is still off, but hopefully it won't be off for too much longer. I got some watercolors and I think that's and some watercolor paper too. I got some watercolor markers and some watercolor paper in the range, so I'll show you them now. We're going to do a nice swatch, so I'm so excited to do a swatch of them. And it's kind of it. I got a toy for the cats and some treats for the cats as well. That's kind of it. Stevie got Lego, but that's Stevie. But also I wanted to show you our new neighbours. Here's our new neighbours in the field that I like to look out at from my kitchen. Look at them all. They've been in here for 2 days now, I think. I like seeing the cows come out because it means the weather is getting better. But they're also noisy. And right next to our window, like there is where I sit doing my painting. We have just one tulip flower that decided to bloom. Here is Stevie's Lego set that he's very excited to make. He wanted something a bit more technical. Then we got this for the cats and these treats. They were on offer in Petmania. I got this pad of watercolor paper. I wanted something with more cotton in it, so that's 30% cotton. And here is the packet of aqua markers that I got. I got 100. I'm so excited to take these out now and swatch them. Oh, Flurry really likes it. Frosty ran away. I got this Winsor & Newton watercolor pad. It has 30% cotton. I think cotton watercolors just come up an awful lot better if you have cotton paper. And to do my swatch, I'm going to use this pack of paper that I got in London. So this is cotton paper and they're just a perfect little size for doing a swatch. So that's what I'm going to use for that. And then this is my box of watercolor markers. So let's take a look. Look at all of the colors. Can you see? Okay, so they're in 2 sections and everything is numbered, of course. Like that. So 2 of them. And they were pretty cheap. It was only €20 for this set of 100 markers. So hopefully they will be good. I really want to organize all of these by color. They're kind of just thrown in there. I think I'll do that first and then I'll do my swatch. Okay, I'm gonna have to take out everything and put them back in. Okay, that is a bit better. That'll help me pick out colors a lot easier. So now let's do our swatch. Might end up using 2 of these. So these, they have 2 nibs on them, a fine nib and a brush nib. So I don't know if you'll be able to see that. There's the fine one. And there's the brush one. We obviously want to avoid opening the fridge as much as possible, but I need to refill my water. So I'm going to get my water from the fridge, and I'm also going to make an iced latte. Since I can't use my coffee machine, but I have this bottle of coffee stuff. So I got this iced coffee mix from Tesco. It's Have a Fiesta, and it's a caramel flavor one. And the first time I used it, I followed the instructions on the back. It's like a 3-to-1 ratio with milk. So 3 portions of 3 whatever of milk to 1 of this coffee, but that is just way too much milk, so I ignore that for every other time I use it, which is probably why there's so much gone now. I've only used it twice. This stuff would be so perfect for making espresso martinis or any coffee cocktails, so we'll go with that. I think that's enough. Yeah, perfect. Some of them are blending better than others. Like you can see, this one didn't blend as well, but the rest of them are blending really well. So for €20, that is very good. I am happy with that. It's kind of a time-consuming little thing, but I'm listening to Murder at Gull's Nest while I do this by Jess Kidd. It's narrated by Siobhan McSweeney, who played the nun in Dairy Girls. So it's very good. She's a very good audiobook narrator. Finished my swatches, so I used 2 of them. It's so satisfying having them done like this and seeing how the water affects them when they're on good paper. So here is everything. I love seeing them arranged like this as well. So it will go that way. Doesn't that just look fabulous? Love it. So I have been converting some of my photographs into coloring pages. I've been like isolating some elements from the photograph. So this is the Dole Whip from Disney World, and this was a cappuccino in France. And that's Ember from outside, and this is a slice of chocolate cake with some cherries and strawberries. I'm working on, these are a few other ones. This is my Irish pound, and then this is my grandmother's teacup with some coffee in it, and then this is one of my mother's teacups. So this is something I'm working on at the moment. So turning my photographs into colouring pages and then printing them on watercolour paper. So I'm going to try out the markers on these. Now I've already done some colouring on this that you can see, so I think I will use these maybe on this quill because I haven't done much of anything else on this yet. So yeah, this is a project I've been working on, and I'm going to, I have so many photographs, like thousands of photographs from my like Bookstagram days. And they're just sitting on a folder on my computer, so I decided to put some of them up on Unsplash. So the Unsplash is a free stock photography website, so you can use them for anything at all that you want. They can be used in any way. And so I'm putting some up there, and then I'm going to put the rest of them up on Patreon for like €2 to access all of the photographs, and I'm going to put these colouring pages up there as well. So you'll have access to them soon. They're not up there yet because there's a lot to go through. This is a slow process. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, and I'm really enjoying colouring them. This is a mixed media paper, not the watercolor paper, because it's all I had when I was doing my printing, and it doesn't blend as well. Like the watercolor looks fine on it, but not exactly how I would like, but it's fine for now. This is what I like. I absolutely love this cotton paper. I love how the watercolor blends on this. Stevie is making his new Lego set for the evening. See his other Lego sets, his most recent purchases. A nice bulldozer and a
fire truck.
Fire truck.
What was the game? A tire fuck?
A tire fuck. Yeah, and I'm spending the evening reading on the couch. So this is me for the evening now. I have a nice warm blanket. I'm listening to some real relaxing music. I have my Kindle, and I got myself some snacks and some grapes. So I'm just going to relax now and read my book, listen to my nice music, and have my nibbles. I guess they want to do some Lego too. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I am in a really bad humor. I'm pretty sure it's PMS because I've got some strong cramps as well. So we are not going to any parades or anything like that. It's actually pretty miserable out. But we're not parade people. We don't like crowds, and like I'm not like super short when I'm on the short side, so when I'm at something like that I can't see anything anyway. Except for, you know, just the tops of the floats and stuff. But we're not going to anything because we're just not parade people. So we are spending the day at home. Stevie is going to do the rest of his Lego, and I am going to set up on the couch. I'm going to get really cozy, going to grab my hobby basket and the Steam Deck. I keep showing the cat litter on the side. Just ignore it. So I'm setting up on the couch with my hobby basket. There's my hobby basket. I done a video showing everything that's in this. So if you want to have a look, that is there. But I'm going to get the Steam Deck hooked up to the TV. I have the keyboard there. That's the thing for removing cat hair. But I have the keyboard, and I'm going to get my little lap table. And I'm just going to spend the day doing things that make me feel better, so that I can just come down from this stupid, annoying headspace. Not a bad way to spend St. Patrick's Day. Not the way most people will be spending it. A lot of people will be in the pub and at the parades and all that sort of stuff, but not us. My parents are actually doing something like that. They're in Spain, but they're going to be having a party with all the other Irish people that are in the area. So they're going to be partying, and I'm just going to be sitting on the couch wrapped in a blanket. There's something a bit reversed about that, but I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm going to make myself a Bailey's hot chocolate with coffee. So I'm making a Bailey's mocha. This is the Bailey's hot chocolate I'm having. I'm not having alcohol. I think it's a bad idea to have alcohol when you're in a very bad humor. Like, I'm not in a good headspace at the moment, so I'm not going to have any alcohol. I'm just using this hot chocolate mix, which has it's just the flavor of Bailey's. So I'm going to mix this with a bit of milk and some coffee, and I have some cream that I'll put up on the top of it, and just get cozy for my St. Patrick's Day. I was planning on watching a documentary about Mary Robinson on RTE Player, which is the Irish broadcast network. They have a load of documentaries on it and a load of different Irish things to watch. So if you're interested in watching some Irish TV, you can watch it on RTE Player. And they have a documentary about Mary Robinson, who was the president when I was young, and she's just an amazing woman. So I'm really interested to watch this about her. She's just such a fantastic person. You know, once I play my games and stuff, I should be a bit more uplifted, and then I would like to watch that then. I might probably watch it this evening, because I do want to have a glass of wine and some nice nibbles for St. Patrick's Day. So probably this evening I'd have my glass of wine, my nibbles, and watch the documentary about Mary Robinson. Having my hot chocolate in my Ladies of Star Wars mug. I think it's that kind of day. And I've decided I'm going to play Coral Island. I don't have all of my games on the Steam Deck. Only a few of them. Like, I can't play Planet Zoo on the Steam Deck, so that's just on the PC. And I only play Stardew Valley on the PC as well because I like to use all the mods because I absolutely hate the fishing minigame. So Coral Island, it's been ages since I played this. I'm really excited. I think there have been a few changes since I last played it. Oh, it needs to update. Great! So we'll play it in a bit. I'm finding it interesting that I was in a really bad mood and I didn't want to do any vlogging, but I wanted to finish the vlog that I started yesterday for St. Patrick's Day. And I was in a really bad mood, but doing this is actually putting me in a better mood, which is interesting. And I didn't think doing this would make me feel better, but it does make me feel better. That's interesting. It's nice to have, because I do enjoy doing this, but I didn't think it would be a hobby that would like lift my mood, because there's this level of exposure with vlogging that you can be opening yourself up to criticism. So I wasn't expecting it to make me feel better, but it does make me feel better. So that's cool. I like that. Stevie just finished building his race car. You show all the things.
I just have steering.
So this is, it is this one here, which is, I think is from the Ford versus Ferrari.
It's the car that won Le Mans.
Okay. So it's the
story.
Okay. So it's the car that won the Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Le Mans. It is about 7:30 now. I'm feeling so much better than I was earlier. I played games for a while, I read for a bit, and then I had a nap and I watched a bit of TV and I had my dinner and everything, and I just feel so much better. I think the nap is what actually made me feel better. I'm not going to watch the Mary Robinson documentary, though I do really want to watch it. I'm not going to watch it this evening. I'm going to have my glass of wine and do a little bit more painting. So I feel like sitting in, going to a different room, because I've actually been in the sitting room all day today. So I'm gonna go hang out in the little kitchen, drink my wine and do some painting, but maybe listen to more of Murder at Gull's Nest. No, what is it? Gull's Nest? Maybe listen to more of my audiobook. Or I might actually put the Mary Robinson documentary on the laptop. I'm not sure. I'll probably listen to my audiobook. I feel like listening to the audiobook. So I'm actually going to sign off this vlog now. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.